Have you ever stopped to question everything? Why were you born into this system? Why do you follow the same predictable cycle, school, work, family, death, without ever questioning if there's another way? Who decided this was the only way? What if I told you that your thoughts, your beliefs, your ambitions are not even yours? Have you ever asked yourself, who really controls this world? Is it the politicians, the billionaires, or is it something much darker, hidden in plain sight? And what about your finances? Do you actually control your wealth, or are you just a well-behaved cog in a machine designed to keep you broke? What about your family? Your children? Are you raising them, or are they being trained, just like you were, to fit into a system that keeps them in invisible chains? What happens after death? Do we vanish forever? Or are we reborn, stripped of all past memories, forced to repeat this cycle, over and over again, like prisoners in an endless loop? This is Exposing Secrets, and I am here to reveal the truth that the world system doesn't want you to know. If you're brave enough to uncover the hidden forces shaping your life, hit subscribe right now and turn on notifications. Because today, we're exposing the world system and how to break free, and number 4 will shake your reality forever. Let's begin. Here are 4 risky secrets the world system doesn't want you to know. Number 1, there is a common virus in every niche, every industry, every country, every system. They are all controlled by unseen rulers, men in high places who pull the strings while you dance to their tune. But what's the deadliest virus they created? The illusion that education is the only path to success. From the moment you are born, the world system infects you with a lie. Go to school, get a degree, find a job, work for decades, retire, and die. This is the only way to live a successful life, and if you don't follow this script, you're labeled a failure, a dropout, a disgrace. Think about it. Who decided that a piece of paper, a degree, should determine your worth? Who benefits from you believing that without school, you are nothing? The answer is simple: those who control the system. If you believe that the only way to succeed is to get an education, then guess what? You'll never question the system. But here's the truth: success is not defined by a certificate, it is defined by the power of your mind. I had a friend who spent his entire life trying to live up to this false standard. He struggled in school, feeling like a failure because he didn't fit into the system's mold. He was depressed, lost, and ashamed. Until one day, we snapped out of it. We realized that we don't need the system's approval to be successful. We don't need to follow a script written by unseen hands. We can create our own paths, our own rules, our own destinies, and you can too. The world system has infected millions with this virus. The question is, are you still infected? If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Because what's coming next is even more dangerous. Number 2, the world system wants you to remain poor and miserable. What does it mean to be poor? Most people think it's about money. But the truth is, poverty starts in the mind. You can be physically rich and still be the poorest person alive, lacking wisdom, lacking control, lacking freedom. On the other hand, you can be financially poor but have a mind so powerful that no system can enslave you. But here's what the system doesn't want you to know: they profit from your poverty, your struggles, your sickness, your lack of knowledge. These are all part of the plan. The world system doesn't just want you to be poor, they need you to be poor. Think I'm exaggerating? Let's talk facts. On January 15, 2008, Dr. Judah Folkman, a cancer researcher who cured cancer in mice and gave humanity hope for a cure, mysteriously died. On October 31, 2020, a cancer researcher was killed after being given fentanyl instead of fluids at a hospital. Coincidence? Or is someone making sure cures never see the light of day? Why? Because sickness is profitable. The government needs your taxes to function. The universities need your tuition to keep running. The hospitals need you sick to stay in business. The mortuary needs you dead to survive. If people were truly healthy, wealthy, and informed, the system would collapse overnight. They feed you distractions to keep you from seeing the truth. They make sure you focus on celebrities, sports, and entertainment instead of questioning who's really in control. They make sure you stay busy chasing money instead of chasing knowledge that can set you free. Because a free mind is dangerous. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do it now. Number 3. Social media is not a real place. Every day, millions of people wake up, pick up their phones, and enter a world that doesn't exist. Social media is a digital illusion, a carefully curated, algorithm-controlled environment designed to manipulate your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. But what most people don't realize is how deep the manipulation goes. Your 5 senses, what you see, hear, taste, feel, and smell, are the gateways to your mind. And the world system knows this. They use social media to hijack your senses, feeding you a version of reality that is not real. Social media bombards you with images of perfect lives, people traveling the world, driving luxury cars, showing off happy relationships. But it's all a highlight reel. The couple who looks perfect on Instagram, they may be fighting every night behind closed doors. The millionaire flashing stacks of cash could be drowning in debt. The influencers showing off their natural beauty, they are edited, filtered, and photoshopped beyond recognition, yet, your brain doesn't know the difference. It absorbs what it sees and compares your life to an illusion. This is why so many people feel like failures. They measure themselves against fabricated perfection. Think about the music you listen to, the gossip you consume, the conversations you hear online. Words shape your thoughts. When social media constantly pushes, get rich or die trying, relationships are all about looks, you're not enough unless you have this, you start to believe it, the system feeds you lies so you stay trapped, chasing validation, approval, and material success that will never satisfy you. Ever noticed how social media pushes certain food trends? The obsession with junk food, alcohol, and instant gratification. Fast food companies spend billions on ads because they know that if they can make you crave it, they can make you buy it. You are being programmed to consume. Meanwhile, content that teaches real health and self-discipline, it's suppressed. Because a society of healthy, independent thinkers is dangerous to the system. Social media thrives on emotional manipulation. It makes you feel envious when you see others succeeding. It makes you feel angry when it feeds you political outrage. It makes you feel insecure when it bombards you with beauty standards. Because the more emotionally unstable you are, the more you scroll. And the more you scroll, the more they control. Even scent can be influenced. Ever noticed how brands use nostalgia, luxury, or freshness to make you associate certain scents with status? Perfume ads, restaurant promotions, and even ASMR food videos online trigger your senses to manipulate your desires. Social media is the ultimate distraction, but while you're busy scrolling, what is happening behind the scenes? While you're distracted by celebrity drama, corruption continues. While you argue online, the system makes another law to keep you trapped. While you chase likes and comments, real power moves are being made by those who own the media. This doesn't mean social media is evil. It's a tool. But you must control it before it controls you. Use it to learn, not to compare. Use it to grow, not to waste time. Use it to build your mind, not destroy your confidence. Because the algorithm is designed to work against you. But if you're smart, you can make it work for you. If you agree, hit subscribe. Here is number 4. Everyone is equal. There is no rich, there is no poor. What if I told you that the concept of rich and poor is an illusion? Think about it. You were born with nothing. You will die with nothing. No matter how much money, power, or fame you acquire, you cannot take it with you. Yet, society has convinced you that your worth is determined by your wealth, that having more means you are better, that having less means you are failing. But here's the truth, a billionaire still wants more, a millionaire still wants more, a middle-class worker still wants more, a poor man still wants more. No one is ever satisfied. The system keeps you chasing so you never realize the truth. Contentment is a gift. Your value is not in what you own, but in who you are. Many people talk about leaving a legacy, but let me ask you, when you die, do you think your children will spend their entire lives honoring your name? Or will they be too busy living their own lives, just like you are now? Cycle repeats, you struggle, you build, you die, then the next generation does the same. So why stress over material things? Why judge others based on their wealth or poverty? Why treat people differently based on their skin color, nationality, or status? If everyone starts with nothing and ends with nothing, then who is truly superior? Your true purpose is to uplift others, instead of chasing what you will lose in death. Why not invest in what will truly fulfill you? Help those in need, uplift the homeless, because you are their hope. Be the light for those who are lost, because the life you complain about today is someone else's dream. Who are you? Are you just another person, born, raised, and programmed to live and die in the system? Or will you be one of the few who wake up, snap out of it, and break free? If you are ready to escape the world system, type "I am free" in the comments, and don't forget, subscribe, because the truth is only beginning to unfold.